What's good, y'all? It's your boy Matt, your favorite CEO, fitness model, and content creator. Listen, man, stop breaking promises to yourself. Stop breaking promises to yourself. When you break promises to yourself, you're disrespecting yourself, and you're disrespecting the future version of you. Right? When you make promises that you're going to do certain things, you're going to get certain things done, you're going to develop certain habits, you're going to stay consistent with certain things, and you're going to refrain from certain things, right? When you make promises to yourself that you're going to take action and you're going to make it happen, you're disrespecting the best version of you, the future version of you that exists by not doing those things. And you're also not only disrespecting yourself and you're doing yourself a disservice, you're doing everybody around you a disservice. You get what I'm saying? So stop breaking promises that you make to yourself, because when you break those promises, you're being a disservice to you, your creator, and your family. Like I told you time and time again, people that don't exist yet, if you have kids or if you don't have kids, if you don't, there are people on this earth that will exist in the future that are depending on you. Other people's kids, even your own kids. Your kids are obviously going to depend on you because they need you to pay the rent. They need you to put food on their plate. They need you to put a roof over their head. But there's also other kids out there that are going to be impacted by what you do today. I don't care what you do, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a lawyer, whether you're an entrepreneur, whatever it is that you want to do, right? Whatever career path that you want to take. Congratulations, go out there and make it happen. But if you're not taking action, you're not sticking to these promises that you made to yourself, and you're just being comfortable and you're just, not doing what you need to do, you're being a disservice to these people that depend on you, that are going to need you and that need you now. You might not realize it now, but your parents need you, bro. Yeah, they might be able to take care of themselves, but it's going to come a point in time they might not be able to. Who's going to be able to pay them hospital bills? If your ass is broke and your ass is being lazy. You get what I'm saying? Like in the future, 20, 30 years from now, I pray that my parents live to see 100. When the time comes, if that time ever comes, if they're sick, they will be able to be taken care of. They will be able to be given the proper medicine. They will be able to be given, to be given all of these things because Matthew made it happen. Their son made it happen because he took action when he was younger. He became financially stable, financially independent. He became rich, and now he's able to take care of us. So when niggas get $100,000 hospital bills, they're good. They don't got to worry about, oh my God, I'm dying. No. First thing first, that's not going to happen to my parents anyway, because I got them locked down. And nobody in my family, not my siblings, not my parents, not my wife, not my kids, nobody in my family is dealing with that ever again. I'm not watching that happen, right? Because I have the knowledge now, right? And I'm continuing to develop more knowledge to be able to prevent these things from happening to them and even to myself. But that's a whole nother topic to get on. But my point being, right? I have promises that I made to myself at the beginning of the year. And it's been half a year, right? We're already in July, and there were certain promises I made to myself that I broke, right? Whether it was certain eating habits, whether it was certain, consistency, that I wanted to stick to, right? Posting a certain amount of videos, doing with certain things that I broke those promises to myself, and I was being a disservice to myself. But now, it's the second half of the year. I got to make sure that I'm not only sticking to those promises I made to myself in January, and not even January, in December going into the new year, but also to my future self, right? I am the future version of who I was in December, right? And I am benefiting right now in some way, shape, or form based on the promises that I kept to myself. You know what I mean? I kept a lot of promises to myself. I told myself by the end of this year, I'm not working for nobody. I kept that fucking promise. I work for myself now. You know what I'm saying? I made promises to myself that I would get to 200 pounds. I kept that fucking promise. I'm 200 pounds, rock solid muscle. You get what I'm saying? So if you're going to make promises to yourself, stick to these promises, because every single thing that I'm doing now is going to positively impact my children in the future, my parents when they get old, my siblings. Even if they are financially stable and they take care of themselves, I'll still will be able to take care of them because things happen, right? Say if they lost all their money, God forbid, I will be able to take care of them and they'll be able to be straight because, little bro made it happen. You get what I'm saying? So I just need you to understand, when you make promises to yourself, stick to the promises, because when you're not sticking to these promises and you're lying to yourself, you're being a disservice to the God that you serve, to your future children, to your kids that you currently have, to your family members, to people that you don't even know exist, to even people that do exist that look up to you. Because there are so many people that look up to you for inspiration, for motivation. No matter where you are in life, there are people that want to become you, that want to be like you. And you not keeping promises to yourself and you not moving towards becoming greater than where you are right now, you're being a disservice to these individuals. You're doing them a big ass disservice. There are certain people on this earth that would not be them if you weren't you. For example, my mentor, Jeff Logan, if he wasn't him, I wouldn't be me. Not giving him credit as if he's my God. I don't serve him, right? But I'm giving you an example, right? God put Jeff in my life for a reason, to help propel me in the right direction, to give me the right mindset so I can elevate and evolve as a man in every aspect of my life. Now he's my mentor and he's also my friend. Shout out to my homie, right? Even my homeboy Ulysses that I met through Jeff, right? He's a year younger than me. We're the same age, actually. Technically, we're a few months apart. I'm a little bit older than him, but we're a few months apart, but we're the same age, right? And if he wasn't him, I wouldn't be me, because he put me on to certain opportunities. You know, he gave me a different perspective on life. You know, he holds me accountable. Jeff holds me accountable. All of these individuals, my cousin Tazi, my best friend John, these individuals hold me accountable to become my best. And if these individuals weren't who they were, I wouldn't be who I am, because these people positively impact my life. You get what I'm saying? So you becoming your best, you developing certain good habits, you don't understand how these things play a significant role in other people's lives. Like me being healthy has played a significant role in my parents' lives, in my family's lives. I need you to understand that. And now that I'm speaking from a higher mind, 23 years young, I'll be 24 next year. I'm like, yo, bro, if I wasn't me, my family wouldn't be them. Especially in terms of like their health. They would have never known about the things that they're learning about now, because I would have never planted that seed in their brain years ago. And I'm still planting those seeds in their brain now, and now they're taking action on it. You get what I'm saying? So they're seeing me live the lifestyle. They're seeing me take care of my health. And like, yo, my son is an inspiration. My brother's an inspiration. Let me lock in so I can make sure that I'm, feeling my best, that I can prolong my life. You get what I'm saying? So if I wasn't me, if I wasn't this health conscious individual that believed in himself so much and that was out there taking action and taking risk on himself, there's certain people in my family that would not be them. But I have a responsibility to these people, to these individuals that I love and I care about and that I'm going to take care of. You get what I'm saying? So every single day, I have to make sure I'm sticking to my promises that I made to myself, because if I don't, I'm doing them a disservice. And myself, obviously, because I'm the one that has to go out there and make it happen, but I'm doing them a disservice. Because if right now I start going down the wrong path and start eating unhealthy and shit like that, and start doing things that are not in alignment with who I really am, then they're gonna be like, damn, like he fell off. Damn, like, we could just bullshit. We could just, fuck around and eat fast food all day because Matt's doing it. No, Matt's locked in, so we gotta lock in. Matt's doing his thing, so we gotta do our thing. Matt's a big thinker, so let's open our mind to a different perspective. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, there's so many people in your life that would not be them if you weren't you. And that says a lot about who you are as a person, whether it be good or bad. Whether it's your kids, your siblings, your parents, your friends, your circle, people that you know at the gym, people that you know in the street, your neighbors. You get what I'm saying? So continue to level up. Continue to focus on becoming a better version of you. Continue to focus on you. And continue to focus on the promises that you made to yourself. We about to enter the new year in another 6 months. Next 6 months is going to be December. Y'all going to be making these new promises, these new New Year's resolutions, which is great, which is cool. But a lot of you stick with that for a month, a few weeks, and then your ass fall off. You go to the gym for a month. I'm cooking up, I'm going hard, and your ass vanished till next December. And you ended up gaining 30 pounds. You look worse than you did at the beginning of the year. How? Because you didn't stick to those promises. And now you're suffering from health issues because you didn't stick to your promises. You're broke still because you didn't stick to those promises. Right? Rather than taking a risk on yourself and betting on yourself, you stayed at that bullshit job that you knew was bullshit, and it did you a disservice. Now they fired you. Now they got you up out the way. They started doing budget cuts. They got you up out the way. Now you're struggling because you didn't take the risk on yourself. You get what I'm saying? So make sure that you're out there sticking to the promises that you make to you. Obviously, especially to the promises you make to others. Don't make promises you can't keep. If you're going to promise to do something for someone, do it. Whether it's your lady, your dude, your kids, your family, your friends. If you make promises to these individuals and you promise to do things, make sure you go out there and do it. But especially to yourself, man. Because I told you, you live here all day. This is you. You live in this body 24/7. You live in this mind 24/7. So if you're going to make promises to you, you better fucking take care of that shit. You better. You better stick to those promises. You better make it happen. You better take action on it. Because what's going to happen when you don't take care of it? What's going to happen when you don't level up? You're going to feel guilty for not sticking to those promises that you made to yourself. And then what happens? Right? Guilt is a low vibration. Guilt is a low vibrational emotion. Right? And guilt vibrates very, very low. So if you're feeling guilty about not becoming your best because you knew that you were supposed to do something and you didn't do it, right? And now you're suffering because of that, you're going to feel guilty. Then that's going to start messing with you. It's just a lot that's going to happen that's going to be negative for you because you're in a guilt state of mind. You're in a, you have that guilty vibration. So make sure every single day you're out there leveling up. Make sure every single day you're out there waking up early. Make sure you're out there keeping those promises to yourself that you made at the beginning of the year. If you have to, it's half the year is done. Go back over those goals, those New Year's resolutions, those promises that you wrote down to yourself at the very beginning of the year and go over it and start making it happen. It is not too late. A lot of you, damn, it's about to be August. It's too late. I can't hit these goals. Small thinking. Think bigger. Okay, cool. It's July. I haven't did what I needed to do, but I have another 6 months to transform my life. I have another 6 months, another 180 days to transform my life. Today's day fucking 1. I got 179 more days to lock in. So lock in now. Today, day 1. Day 1. Are you going to be day 1 or one day? One day I'll do it. One day I'll make it happen. One day I'll take action. No. Today's day 1. You have 179 days left in the year before the new year comes again. And we're in 2026 and you're still in the same place. So are you going to be in the same place 179 days from now? Or are you going to be in a new place? Are you going to be in a new spot, driving a new whip with the new shorty, with the new dude? Right? Are you going to be doing new things? Right? Or are you going to be in the same place 179 days from now? I'm not. That's for damn certain. I ain't going to tell you what I got going on. I ain't going to tell you what I got cooking up, but you'll see when the time comes. You get what I'm saying? Just know things is changing. And I'm blessed and grateful and I'm highly favored to be able to, do what I love to do every single day. Create content, help people, impact them, change their lives. You know what I mean? Mentally, physically, and spiritually. So understand this. And I'm going to make this quick and sweet because your boy I got a few calls that I have to hop on with clients and stuff like that. But listen. Lock in. Lock in. We're in July, right? It's almost August, bro. 2.5 more weeks, it will be August. Then it'll be the school year. Then it'll be fucking Halloween again. Lock in. It's time, baby. It's freaking time. Your boy, Matt Rodriguez. Like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all. Keep taking action. Keep making it happen. Keep doing what needs to be done and keep sticking to those promises that you made to yourself. Go over those promises that you made to yourself and stick to them and start taking action right now at this moment. Not tomorrow, not a few hours from now, right now. Lock in.